Montag lieben, glauben, globen.
Alright. I got something to say. Yeah. It's better to burn out. Yeah.
Let's crow. That's a lot. Why are you making dogs?
Yeah. But ooh, I'm around the bend, bitch. Oh, bye-bye. Dog here to the right, man.
We'll see you in the creek. Oh, Mike's playing all conservative. What a puss.
Good shot, Tim.
Hey, it's to the right, man.
I don't have a pen.
You got my phone going over.
He's got it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, somebody boo that man.
Oh, Doc,
Ooh, nice.
You're not throwing overhand, huh?
You bad?
Probably late. Right. But whatever, Doug's ready.
Doc, what do you get?
Why is Mike on the phone with Sam?
Speak to a fucking person!
You know, I just don't understand, you know, because, you know, we're out here, you know, we drive 4 hours, 2 hours, you know, just to, you know, be friends with him 20 minutes.
You know what else?
And
He's not even on the lanai, and he's conducting business.
I know, and, you know, we're just out here to have fun, and now he's on the phone and, you know, bitching and yelling at somebody. I think it's his wife. I think they're having marital problems, actually.
Really?
Yeah, and,
I didn't know
you know,
that.
You want to see a white balance on the shirt?
No, I'm filming the back of the shirt.
and Mike is still on the phone. I don't understand what's going on. What's more important, his friends or fucking internet?
Fuck my friends.
I just want fucking cable. I just want my fucking internet. I want my fucking car back.
You know he's lying about all that. Basically, he was talking to Sam, and you know, because he loves that kid. They make love together. You know, they're like wah, 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 you know.
Don't listen to any of this shit.
What is this hole? It's coming back. It's too high.
Can't help it.
Cable company. What a dick. Join me. Go for it.
We're at hole 18 in Froth, and louder! Screw you! I'm currently in the lead with a 62 going into hole 18 with a one-stroke lead over Doug Hubel. Even though the last hole is tailor-made for lefties and I'm at a distinct disadvantage, I'm hoping that one-stroke lead can hold on for the victory. My strategy is to get in Doug's head and finish this puppy off.
What happens if you lose?
If I lose, I will just dominate the other events and still take gold.
I just want to thank God, my mom, my dad for giving me the talent to play this sport. I mean, golf is tough. I'm worn out. I got a bloody sock. I'm running with the shilling. And I also want to thank the Wasp. Bzz, bzz, bzz. As you can see, the detailing on the Wasp is fantastic. All right, now on a serious note, you know, I'm just gonna. Dom's throwing first, so I don't care about that. I'm actually holing this one out because it is tailor-made for lefties. I've just been sandbagging through the woods and all that. because I just want Dom to, you know, get his hopes up high and then crush him down like the little man he is.
Well, my strategy on the back 9 was down. I was down 3 strokes to whistle, and I knew if I just remained consistent, safe, didn't take any chances, I could still bronze it. Here I am. I'm tied going into the last hole with whistle for third place, and I honestly think that I'm going to beat him because he's on this sugar rush from the Snickers bar we gave him, and I think he's like shaky and stuff right now. So I think you know, I'm gonna fucking kick his ass.
Is there a Lawson's around here?
Oh yeah, dude, there's a Lawson's down the street. I'm gonna get some Blue Heavens.
Oh, you're being
Oh, I'm sorry, what? What?
What the fuck is, what are you doing?
Who are you?
I'm just concerned because
such a diva.
The score is, we have 76. We're tied for last place, so I'm gonna kick your ass and get the worst score.
Well, I'm just happy to be out here, and it's my first time playing, and 76 is pretty impressive, I think. Well, Lee and I are just out here to have fun and be with friends.
Yeah.
And then there's other guys.
You're not my friend though.
Yeah, I know. But there's other guys that are like cutthroat and won't talk to anybody.
Yeah, like Dominic.
And I don't know if you guys.
And I don't know if you noticed that Mike was on his phone the whole time.
Sammy called and he had to talk
Sam
to him.
and Mammy called.
And then somebody invited Debbie Downer, who's been talking about like stuff like that.
There's really never a doubt. I mean, Doug basically chokes every time. Doug was our second place winner in the first Man Olympics. He choked at the end in our tiebreaker, so I figured he'd choke again this time. Just glad to take the first victory.
Kind of disappointed. I thought I would do better. I had one strategy going in, and that was not to follow Mike, and I fucking followed Mike. So I knew I was dead from the beginning. But you know, I didn't go to business school. You know, and you know who else didn't go to business school is LeBron James, Tracy McGrady. But it just didn't work out for me that day. So I had to follow Mike, and I'm out. So I'll be taking a nap. So, Lee, how's it feel finishing second to last?
Feels pretty good. I finished better than I thought I was going to do. I beat Chimo, so we were tied for last place, and I've now edged him out. So, feel pretty good about that. That was sort of my strategy, is just to lay low and then sort of like pounce at the last minute, which isn't really what I did, but that's what I was going to try to do.
I feel fantastic. It was great to be out here. But actually the game plan fell apart on me. I was just hoping to survive long enough and then hopefully they would all battle each other and then I could survive and maybe get a gold or silver or something like that. But they're just too good, too good.
What do you think your odds are of taking the whole Man Olympics?
It's minimal. I have faded badly. This event killed me. There's no way I'm gonna make it up. I think I'm just gonna start drinking after lunch, and maybe I'll do better.
So John, how does it feel to be eliminated from steak dinner? Was your game plan to just be Debbie Downer the whole time? I mean, I know that's your bread and butter. Awesome, thanks.
I feel great, you know, I made one hell of a comeback. I had S.T.E.A.K.D.I.N.N.E.R and Dom just had S.T.E.A.K.D.I.N.N.E.R and I came back and won. So I beat him with my bread and butter thanks to Doug's coaching with the Olajuwon turnaround fadeaway.
Booyah!
That sucked. I'm out for vengeance.
Well, Lee,
I fucking suck at cornhole.
we're in the toilet bowl.
The first game I scored one point.
No, the first game, Dominic was beating me 18-0. I came back and scored 15 straight points, and then he beat me. And then the next game, Whistle beat me 22-1. Enough said.
First game I played was against Hillbilly, and it was 21-1. I obviously had the one. And the second game I just played with Chimo, I actually scored 4 points.
I'm dominating. That's what's going on. Because you know what? When you walk down the aisle and you mess with the man, you know what you get?
A little intimidated right now. This guy's nuts. So I just obliterated Doug in the final. Earlier I gave this bullshit story to the camera about being intimidated by Doug. Nah, sorry. That was just so I could beat the hell out of him in cornhole. Giving me the early lead in Man Olympics.
I think I'm doing good. I took third in the cornhole tournament, so you know, a couple of last place finishes and now third place. So there's an outside chance for me if I can make this Hillbilly Golf work for me, and then get everybody hammered enough to play some Golden Tee. An outside shot. I'm really excited now because you know, I've been dominating now. I'm on a roll and things are starting to come together for me. So it's just gonna happen for me like that. Oh, these are empties.
I'm playing Doug now in Hillbilly Golf. I'm up 10-5. My strategy right now is to throw a bouncer for 5 points and win 15-5 and walk off like I'm a big hard ass. So we'll see what happens.
Been humbled. Lee Pugsley beat me twice in Hillbilly Golf. I at least was able to finish third. No, I guess fourth or whatever. Still holding the overall lead in Man Olympics, but definitely knocked down a peg, letting the competition back in it.
I fucking killed in the Hillbilly Golf. Holy shit. I had no idea that I could do that, but you know what? That's what's so amazing about me, is that I can pull that out of absolutely nothing and turn it into this huge monumental win for myself. And now I'm elevated out of the cellar with Timo. I'm out of that, and I could possibly place third or fourth, depending on how well I do at Golden Tee, but I'm feeling really fucking good, I gotta say. So I got silver in Hillbilly Golf, which is better than I thought I would do. But anyway, I'm in 5th place right now. I'm still beating Chimo, but I'm probably mathematically eliminated. I mean, I don't think that I could possibly win this. But that was my strategy, was to come in 5th place.
I didn't know what I was gonna do, so I just played to my abilities in Hillbilly Golf, and next thing I knew, I'm playing in the championship game with Lee. And part of me wanted to let him win just so he had that feeling of victory for once in his life. But I decided I wanted to win more, because the ultimate prize is stealing from that fucking Dominic bitch that's over there. And now I'm still in the running. I can get the gold still if I get the gold in Golden Tee and Dominic loses and gets last place. So that's the status. I've been wearing this hat for a year, and I just realized there was a cardboard lining in it, by the way, just so you know. I took it out finally. But yeah, check it out, Ladderball.
But you know, this whole day, all we had to do and put up with was Lee. All he does is carry this fucking camera around, wanting to film everything, dragging his stupid tripod out, waiting for him to pack it all up, and then we had to wait for him to do this.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. He's all proud of Hillbilly Golf and everything like that, but in reality, I let him have it. Because I am probably one of the greatest players of Hillbilly Golf.
Well, you're an athlete, a natural athlete, Doug, and that's something that Lee isn't. He doesn't understand what it's like to be a natural athlete.
Right, and on top of it, I'm the only single guy here. Everyone else is married, and he keeps on rubbing it in my face.
No, really?
Yeah. Every chance he gets, he's like, hey, it sucks to be you. I'm married. I know more than you.
Well, that's what people with low self-esteem do. They drag people down with them.
I've never played this before in my life.
I came down here this weekend to see my friends and have some fun. There's a couple people, some people trained for this. It looks like, you know, they practice a lot. I'm not going to name any names, but their initials are Dom Giampaolo.
So I didn't do all that well in the Man Olympics, but, you know, that's kind of what I expected. But, you know, you got people like Saminsky and Ubel that come in, like Ubel fucking came in from Maryland, like it was a big fucking deal, and he came all the way from there. And then Mike, now Jessica's here. I don't know if you noticed, but Jessica's hanging out. It's supposed to be the Man Olympics. And now in a fucking vortex with the fucking air conditioner, and you probably can't hear what I'm saying at all. And you know, don't get me wrong, I love Jessica. She's a wonderful, wonderful girl. But this is the Man Olympics, and like, she's got him by the balls. He can't go anywhere without her. She's got to be like hanging out and like, you know, shooting the shit with the guys. Don't get me wrong, she's great. We have a great time. We can shoot the shit. She's awesome. But it's the Man Olympics. What the fuck, Mike? Why is your wife here at the Man Olympics?
I think that it was a great day to have the Man Olympics because it was a really nice day today and there were a lot of nice clouds in the sky, so I think it was a really good day. Well, I'm still waiting to see the results of the Golden Tee, which is the final event, and I mean, if he can win Golden Tee, he can come away with the gold, which would be very exciting, and if he doesn't get the gold, he's not sleeping in my bed tonight.
So, you being a woman, do you think that you have sabotaged the Man Olympics by coming out and hanging out with the guys, even though it's the Man Olympics and you're not a man and you're a woman?
Yeah, well, I mean, the shirts, it said no ma'am, but to me, ma'am is kind of an older term. I don't think of myself as a ma'am, so I didn't think it pertained to me, and I thought I could hang out.
But you know what really grinds my gears about Lee? Is that, you know, he's so judgmental, you know? We watch these movies, or we watch these, you know, about drinking and all this, and he makes fun of us for drinking, but now he's the biggest lush out of all of them. He's in there drinking, pounding down shots, you know, and that just really grinds my gears. And when he does that shit, you know, I just hate the kid. You know, I just wish, you know, he would just get in his car and go home. You know,
I don't know if you've noticed, but Doug's kind of stupid. I'm not judgmental. Just because I tell it like it is, like I keep it real.
Well, it's not official yet, but it's kind of anticlimactic because, you know, it's the last event. I'm in last place. I just wanted to win an event, and but my fiance is all excited, so I'm probably gonna get some trim out of that because I won an event, so she's happy about that.
I feel great. I'm just kind of tired because Chimo was snoring all night and it was quaking in the house. I'm actually happy that I got third place, or I got the bronze instead of the silver, because the silver means like you were so close to getting the gold that it's probably just like bigger letdown. And bronze, I just happen to like the color bronze better. So then like silver, I mean, it's like a nickel, you know?
I was most surprised that Ubel even put up any kind of effort this year. I just assumed he'd fold like a house of cards he usually is.
I came in with a no game plan, just to have fun, and my spirit was broken at steak dinner when I went behind Mike, and it was downhill from there. I tried to make a game of it in cornhole, and Hillbilly Golf really upset me because I lost a couple of close matches, and Golden Tee was going to be my crowning achievement, and I just got kicked to the curb on that as well. So
I have no regrets. You know, I came into this with you know, no expectations whatsoever. I figured I'd get creamed in most of these events because I'm not really a sports guy, you know.
Yeah, so I'm very happy. You know, I couldn't be happier in my life right now with the bronze. Especially after eating that Bananas Foster pancakes, I feel great. you know,
It just took me by surprise at how I dominated Dominic in Hillbilly Golf. I keep wanting to call it Ladderball because that's what we call it up north. But anyway, I just, you know, came out of nowhere and just took that. But then I got robbed at the end. By who did I lose to? Yeah, Mike. I lost to Mike. But just it was just like sweet satisfaction to like pull that title from Dominic because he really thought he was going to win. But
I worked hard at being nothing but nice to Doug all weekend, and I think it went pretty well, but all I got was just grief and insults and everything. So, I mean, I did what I set out to do. So, I mean, I'm happy with that.
But bronze is like, you know, there's a high demand now for copper. People's homes are getting broken into. Our friend Schwab actually got his home broken into, and they stole copper or something, piping from his basement. That was before his roof collapsed, though. But
see, the thing is that Dominic's a good player, but he's like a poor sportsman, and and it just messes with him psychologically if he loses one event, you know, because he thinks that he's going to win the whole thing. So it was good for me to like kind of play that, you know, the knife in the side, the psychological knife.
The fact that you got annihilated in Hillbilly Golf, is that like a stain on an otherwise bright day?
I do realize that for some people, Hillbilly Golf was the highlight of their entire existence. But being the first time I ever played that game, I was okay with my performance and that. So no, that was just a minor blip in an otherwise stellar performance yesterday.
I'm glad to host this. There's been many requests in my mailbox to have this event every year, but it's. I mean, I've been playing this for 3-4 months. You know, it's nonstop. It's a lot of work. You know, there's a lot of preparation involved, having to coordinate the logistics with the national parks that are buying Frisbee tournaments, and then the bar. We had, you know, VIP treatment last night there. So there's just all that thing getting that scheduled and worked out, and it's pretty demanding.
So John, tell me about your experience at the Man Olympics.
It sucked. I don't even know why I'm coming to these things. Lee's filming me. It takes too long. I miss my wife and kids. I just want to go home.
Why do you think you did so poorly in the Man Olympics?
Mike, he set it up so he could win.
Why didn't you participate in Hillbilly Golf?
Because it's stupid. It's stupid. It's embarrassing. I don't even want to see me out there throwing these stupid golf balls. You know, I'm 37 years old. I have 2 kids. I'm mature. I'm not like a little kid anymore. It's time to grow up.
Hey, what are your thoughts on this Columbus, New Albany as the host city? I mean, were you pleased with what you saw, or?
Yeah, you know, I think New Albany is pretty nice. I think that next year we should move it to like a maybe like a neutral city like Detroit.
So what's your strategy for 2014?
Strategy is probably to not invite Dom, so we could have a chance to win. But if he does come, definitely I'll invite Lee, because that's someone we know we can all beat.
You know what? I like being Debbie Downer. It brings out the best in me.